Hello and welcome to Samurai Day Trading Trade of the Day. Fred here, going to run through the trade with you today on Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, 2025. We just closed the U.S. closed live trading room, and this is a trade taken in the trading room today, just to set everything up. The buyers have bought up very nicely back into the open, so the market had gone pretty far south, come back to the open. This green candle here had pushed through the open and failed. This red candle had pushed through the open and failed. It gave us a very nice strong candle short. So we have the little red arrow telling us we're going to be trading towards the bottom of the screen, which is selling short. The little number up here says this candle's 2 times stronger than the candle before, going in the opposite direction. Now, when you're reversing the market off of major pivots, they have a tendency to go a very long way. And this one was no exception. Now, you'll notice the PVI, we expect the next candle to go somewhere between 10 and 11 ticks. So it was a little bit slow volume-wise. But we're going to expand our targets out anyway, simply because we're failing twice at a very, very large pivot, and they tend to go further. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and put an order. Well, as we always do, we put a cover order on. We're going to sell. And if it comes down and gets us without retracing, we'll leave it there. If it does retrace, we'll move it from outside the range of the candle to the body of the strong candle. Pretty simple trade. You can, you don't have to be a trading expert to be able to recognize the little arrows telling you which direction to trade and why. So pretty easy trade to do. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're going to get started. It's really, really slow today compared to what we've been up against the past month or so. Let's let this give a pretty good push. We can move it up to here if we want. And then as it pushes further up the candle, we'll just go ahead and that can be okay. It's an okay retrace. We'll go for 8s, 12s, 8s, 16s, and 32 ticks. That's a big, big target on a very slow day. Now that we're in, the first thing we do is move our stop. We can actually lower the risk on this by about 4 ticks. And then we'll speed the trade up because we don't want to be here all day. And because the market's been pretty slow, this may take some time to do what it needs to do. So we'll go 8 times. We usually just do 4 times the speed of the market. But now that we're picked up in the trade, we'll go 8 times. And what'll happen sometimes is it'll retrace again. We usually like to do our first targets around 4s. But again, we're pushing off a very, very big. Oh, man, A's got taken out quickly. Notice our stop went to a break-even position. So it's sitting at -7. And we're trying to get our second target taken out. Now, notice this is also, wow. Okay. Again, this is 8 times the market. Let's not let this come back against us. I mean, we can keep our risk here and see if we can get the 32 tick trade. It's up to you. What you do once you're in the trade really is none of my business, but what you don't want to do is you want to get in properly. What you do after that is perfectly fine. We can kind of choke this one off a little bit if you want. Yeah, let's go. There we go. It's out. So that was pretty quick. Didn't take that long, but usually we're out in the first candle. Today we kept it alive for a little bit longer. So we got 8 ticks times 2, 16 plus 16 on our second target, and our third target was 32. So basically 64 ticks on ES, which is worth $800 US. And took less than 15. It took a little bit more than 10, about 11 to 12 minutes to pay. So if you want to learn how to make $800 US in a little more than 10 minutes, come and join us in the live trading room. We have indicators here that make trading so simple, and there's no need to complicate it any more than it already is. So come and join us in live trading. We look forward to seeing you then. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.